the next one I'm going to do is small particle reagent, all right, for wet surfaces. So what I did was I put this tile, it already had some fingerprints on there, so I put it into this just bucket of water to soak. So I'm also going to use the bucket as like my my area to catch the reagents. So here in this little bottle, I have the SPR, and I like the little bottles because it has a very fine mister. So even if I spray, if I don't see a fingerprint, but I happen to spray on it, it's very light, so it's not gonna disturb it so much, all right? So I'm gonna give it a good shake, because remember, we want those particles to be in solution, in suspension. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray all over the tile, okay? Spray all over, all over, all over. Okay? So I'm gonna leave it horizontal there for a second and kind of move it back and forth to make sure that that's going over all the surface of my tile. And now I can do one of two things. I can put water over top of it and let it flow down. Because I have this bucket of water right here, I'm just gonna dip it in the water to remove the excess SPR. Just wanna make sure that it's all covered. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is just rinse the excess by dunking it in the water. Shake it around a little bit. And as it starts getting rinsed off, the powder is going to start depositing on the fingerprint. So we can start seeing it right there. I'm going to do another little dunk. Okay, so now as I pull it from the water, you start seeing fingerprints right there. Oops. All right. So now we're seeing fingerprints processed. Do you see that? Nice. Okay, I'm gonna give it a last little dunk to make sure I'm removing all the excess. And now I'm just gonna put this aside to dry and move on to the other processing technique. Okay. So have a good amount of prints there. And we're always going to look back at these when they're dry, okay? You're going to see a lot better reaction when they're dry.